evening. I'm the God of Myth, and welcome back to Siege of Dragonspear for Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. We are going to finish this tonight. That is the goal, is to finish this game tonight. Looks like Jahira and Dakin also leveled up at the end of stream last time. Let's see, is there anything I really want? Just one more in Bastard Sword wouldn't be too bad. I actually want to see her mage book because there's some spells that she's gonna need for the final fight. Alright, we do have lower resistance, so that's good. I can't remember if enchant weapon, if we had picked that one up. Oh, I don't think she could use it. That's what happened. Say what?
Simple task.
You are more than welcome in my sight.
Well, Phyllis's short sword +2. It's not exactly what we want. Just a generic +2 flail. This is kind of lame. Let me see. Alright, she's got +3 weapons, so she can hit the final boss. Neither of those weapons are good enough to hit the final boss. His are definitely not. His is. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting final couple of fights here. Alright, Baldur's Gate, Siege of Dragonspear. Nope, that's not what I wanted. No, I'll look it up in a minute. I wanted to get the guide out so that way I knew. Whoa!
Stand down, or by the lady you'll know that I am Adras Ashatil, right hand to the Shining Lady. I know you, Baal spawn.
We met at the parlay.
Some call you a hero, but I know what happened on Boroskir Bridge. You will never fight with us, though our cause be righteous.
Do fight on the side of right. You and Kalar cannot see that.
I will bring you to the light, and prove that ours is the side of honor and virtue. Face me, one-on-one. If you defeat me, my soldiers and I will surrender to you. Do you accept?
If it will save lives, so be it. You and I fight one-on-one with no other interference.
You and I, one-on-one. No other combatants. No hiding from sight like a coward. If you break the rules, or your allies interfere, my soldiers will cut you down, every last one of you. Do you accept my challenge?
Can I help you? I'll do it.
Yes.
I know what I need. I need a potion of speed. Oh no, technically he has movement speed, but not actual speed. Fuck.
Yeah, at once.
What? Are there seriously a trap there?
Know that I am Address. Some call you a hero. I will bring you and I, one-on-one. No other combatants. No hiding from sight like a coward. If you break the rules or your allies interfere, my soldiers will cut you down, every last one of you. Do you accept my challenge?
You want me?
Whoa.
Yes, dear.
Okay, this shit's obnoxious.
What now? Of course, yeah.
Aye, let's talk more fight. Dominski's as brawny as they come.
Sweetheart?
Everything. And even room for both. Dominski's as brawny as they come. He cannot carry everything, and he must make room for both.
Where to now? Done and done.
Alright, game Banshee. Let's get the walkthrough up so that way I can figure out where these stupid traps are, because this is obnoxious. Let's say... Oh, what? What do you mean I can't save at this time? I'm guessing there was an alternate route back here. Oh, I wish I could save. Hester.
You are welcome, Sir.
Actually, when this thing
This is the
troll.
most
Who else
fun
is
I've had in
here?
weeks.
Wait, she died? Oh no! The healer's dead.
Ow!
Oh shit. Part earlier force soldiers which have been taken captive. I'll do my best. It'd be much better if I could get some fucking assistance.
I'm terribly busy.
Still have Kalar to deal with.
You are welcome.
Right.
Yes.
Your need? Yes, dear.
What now? Of course. Yeah.
Shit.
Can I help you? Charge! Yes? You want Boo?
Yes. Right.
Don't.
Okay, guys, it'd be nice if you could, like,
Nature's
retreat.
servant awaits.
Yeah, that'd be real nice.
Forces group.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
What now? I wonder. Of course. Yeah.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
What? Sword first. Go for the ice, Boo! Go for the ice! Roar!
Thy called.
Huh? Let's talk more fight!
Hear me, people of Waterdeep, of Daggerford and Baldur's Gate. Heed my words. I am not your enemy. Have none among you lost a mother, a father, a sibling, a loved one lost to a cruel and unjust fate? So it was for the victims of the Dragonspear Wars. Too many dead, their souls dragged to Avernus, lost forever. Or so we believe. Then I discovered the truth. I tell you that the Dragonspear dead are not lost. I shall lead an army into Avernus and retrieve them, if you will but let me. Do not toss this opportunity aside. Do not let the devils take so much more. Join me. Together we can bring about a new age. An age of peace, of justice, of enlightenment.
You speak of peace and justice, but your crusade has left nothing but chaos and ruin in its wake. End this madness, Kalar. Surrender now.
You ask me to surrender now, when I stand on the threshold of victory? No, I will not stop now. I cannot. You could have walked with me in the light, but you chose blood and darkness. You will pay for that.
Of course, yeah.
Breakers.
Yes.
Yes. Hey there.
What now, I wonder?
You've attacked?
Trouble?
Where's this now? Yes, done and done.
That dragon in flight would have been a stirring sight.
So much death. And to what end? I had to make it right. I had to save them. Save him. Whatever the cost.
Sacrifice. What are you prepared to lose? Have you anything left to surrender?
Whatever I have, I'll give and serve to a righteous cause.
An easy claim to make, and one that means little if it goes untested. Only in the crucible can the truth. You need not embrace your fate. but ultimately you will accept it. You can do nothing else.
All right.
Done.
Who sleeps?
Done.
Though
What
we
now, I
press
wonder?
on.
A simple task.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Done and done.
Ah.
I have many fine wares.
Oh, very fortunate of you to be here. This is all useless trash anyways. Don't need the extra. The bigger thing is getting enough +3 ammunition for our archers, which I don't even think he carries +3 ammunition. No. So we're gonna have an uphill fight. So the bigger problem is making sure...
An army marches on its stomach.
Oops, I selected weapons. I want potions.
I have many fine wares.
Fuck, he doesn't have enough of the greater potions, greater healing potions.
You want me? Whatever you like.
Ah, there we go.
Where to now? Done and done.
Sweetheart?
Yes, a simple task.
Right.
We need those for later, for sure. Dear Tacken, it took like my gold!
What now, I wonder?
We don't
Simple
get our
task.
gold until the end of the game. Oh my god, that running joke. Oh man.
Where to now? Of course. Yeah. done.
It has been too long since Minsk journeyed with such a fine companion.
Good to see you again. We're holding the entrance to the tunnels and making sure any Crusaders coming back this way are captured or killed.
What should I do?
Kalar's holed up beneath us in the basement. Bence Duncan's preparing to engage her. Head down the stairs and finish this.
I intend to. The Coalition will prevail today.
You've more important things to do than stand around talking to me. Dismissed!
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Of course, yeah.
It's nearly over. Kalar retreated into this vault. There's no way out. Our mage reports a strange magical aura behind the door. We've got to be careful.
What sort of magical
for the final
aura?
battle?
Powerful alteration magic tinged with evil. Illusion magic is in play as well. We best be cautious in penetrating this vault.
What do you say then? Are you ready for this final battle?
Follow me, we're going in.
Well said. Open the door, soldiers. The Shining Lady's crusade ends now.
And so we reach the end of a long, long journey. If you only knew the sacrifices I made to bring us to this point, all of them worthwhile.
Mage detected illusion magic. Who else is here? Don't expect me to leave you alone.
Change is upon us. Great and righteous change. You've come to face me, so do so. Now is our time. Fernan, you've caught me in your spell as well. I can't move.
Have I now? How distressing for you. You'll just have to stand and watch as my plan reaches fruition.
Your plan? What do you mean? Heffernan, what are you doing?
You'll find out soon enough, my puppet. Once the devils begin their march into this world. Bleed, Bospawn. Bleed for my master.
Gods help us all. They've opened the portal to the Nine Hells. Out! Everyone get out and get the vault door locked now! Leave them. There's no time. We have to secure the vault immediately. Devils could flood this place any second.
Heffernan, what have you done? I will not let him corrupt our work by bringing forth an army of fiends! Crusaders, with me!
Perhaps this group needs not quite as
What
much
now,
help as
I
I thought.
wonder? Done and done.
A furnace. The first pit of the Nine Hells assaults your senses. The stench of brimstone and curdled milk fills your nostrils, coating your tongue and throat in a nausea-inducing film. The bitter moans of the damned envelop you, pressing in from all sides, smothering. As your watering eyes grow accustomed to the dim lava light of the pit, you begin to feel the oppressive majesty of the blasted waste around you. In pursuing the Shining Lady, you have been brought to the darkest place imaginable, and the pursuit is not yet over. Crusader corpses litter the ground around you, but of Kalar herself, there is no sign.
And thus, we have entered Avernus, the first level to the 9 hells.
Came to do. Be gone from here.
Back, I say!
Take heart, Crusaders. Together, we'll slay this fiend. Another mortal comes to entertain the Poxbringer, or he'll join the fun. Oh, come the fuck on!
Get me out of here.
Alright, which one's got fucking resist fear? Because this shit's getting annoying. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Get lower resistance. Can she even learn enchant weapon? No, she can't. Which is bullshit. So this is gonna get rough real quick.
Thy called. Thou dost always take me to such.
Let's do what we came to do and be gone from here.
We're so
Back, you devils! Back, I say!
Hey, foul fiend, now meet your death.
Yes.
Go for the ice bowl. Go for the ice.
What now, I wonder?
Hells, I missed.
Here comes 300 pounds of justice.
This is the end for you.
That seems, doesn't it, evil?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
For the fallen!
Could you guys really not?
Our foes will fall! Can I help you? If none are better.
Alright, let's see what this says. Nope. Blood-soaked minutes. Written in bloody ink, remains brightly and sticky against disturbingly warm parchment. Lord of Razor Peaks, ruler of devouring eyes. Oh, this is a meeting. Meeting minutes.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes, oh. Thy demand. You attack. End this.
Cool. Save. Actually, I'm rather curious as to why. Is she missing? No, she's not. She only gets 2. Okay. For some reason, it felt like she was missing, missing some spells. Holy!
They called.
Let's see. Magic missile.
Yes. A simple task.
Come then, you craven fiends! Come and meet your doom!
Kayla, wait! Please, talk to us! You promised to restore my wife, my children, yet all you've brought us is more death. I look in your eyes now and I see nothing but madness.
You call me mad? I'll show you madness! I'll... No! I'll not kill an innocent man. I've not fallen so far as that. But I cannot stop now. Do as you will. Join me or no. I can. Your part in this is done. Now let me do mine!
Come back to Dragonspear. We'll slow the portal together.
I cannot stop. There's no turning back for me, not now. I swore an oath once long ago. I must keep it.
Oh,
but
this
Trix
is
the Profane's master would have you go no further. For now.
Who is this master you speak of? You'll meet him yourself once he's done with the Argent, assuming you survive that long, of course. Fellow fiends, attend Thrix. Tear this one apart, that he may see what he is made of.
Yes?
Ow! That stings, doesn't it? Ow! Ow!
What now, I wonder?
You fight well. Thrix the Profane is impressed. Thrix's master bid him bar all but the Argent for a time. And Thrix would not want to disappoint his master. Unless, if Thrix believed his master would not be his master much longer, if he believed you might slay his master, then Thrix might allow you passage. Master has been most vexing since the business with Kren Shinnabon. Thrix is weary.
I haven't time for your nonsense. Will you let me pass or no?
You are in the first and greatest of the hells, little thing. Nothing here comes free. But perhaps you might be interested in a wager.
Thrix says 3 items might be of use to one who would storm the Basalt Tower. This blade, sharper than the loudest shriek. This helm that cradles the head more softly than a mother does her newborn babe. Staff is gnarled and ugly, but all but useless. But if you win my bet, It or one of the others could be yours. If I take this bet and win, I get one of your items, and if I lose, Thrix will take one of your friends.
Thrix thought you might. But who? Who shall the profane one take when, I mean, if you lose our wager?
Ask the riddle. If I can't answer it, you can... I'll not risk Safana's life on a devil's wager. If I can't answer your riddle, mine is your soul you take. Agreed?
You willingly gamble your own soul. Oh, Thrix likes you. And he agrees. You'll make a fine addition to his collection. And now, the riddle. You should like this, child of Baal. Thrix's riddle was devised for you, and you alone. Now, tell me what I speak of. A useful tool, though most despise it. In light, it can topple kingdoms. In shadows, it sustains nations. Paupers fear it daily. Kings fear it deeply. You were born to serve it, but because of it, you will die. What is it?
You speak of murder, devil.
You have answered my riddle. Aren't you clever? Clever, clever ball spawn. Now choose your prize.
I would have that sword. An excellent choice. You
Thrix's
won't regret
master
it.
should be finished with the Shining Lady by now. Enter freely and of your own will.
Tongue of Acid +3. 10% chance per hit of slowing the target for 3 rounds. +3 longsword. Excellent.
Yes.
Save. Shit. He's fucking diseased. Do you have cure disease anywheres? Yeah, we do. That worked. Very good.
What now, I wonder? Of course.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Screams of the damned are muted within the basalt tower, but the maggot stench of the place nearly overwhelms you. With every breath, it slithers into your body, its barbed tendrils raking at your lungs.
A simple task.
Keep watch for ancient tomes or any scrolls that
Alright,
might
final
contain
save.
lost arcana.
Where to now?
Alright, let's pause.
Can I help you?
Nature's servant awaits.
By demand,
Hey, Pops. It was good. It was alright. Alright. We are getting ready to finish this up tonight, hopefully.
Yes. Done and done.
In the center of the basalt tower, an iron lattice hangs over a shadowy abyss. 4 massive chains at the corners of the grate lead upward. Upwards into a darkness above an ominous, or more so than the one below. Ah, seriously?
My toes are hungry. They need more evil butts to kick.
My spells are gonna wear off.
not delivering us unto our doom.
I actually don't know, because I have family coming in on Friday, and I have to help my dad out tomorrow. And Thursday I play Magic, Magic the Gathering at a local game store.
Nowhere to go but up. That
Absolutely, I plan on having the VODs up, creating highlights so that way the videos will never go away. And I also will upload these VODs to YouTube as well. So there are multiple ways of catching the VODs, even if it's not on Twitch.
I'm coming for you.
In fact, I actually have my KOTOR 1 VODs on Twitch. I have to re-upload them, or I'm sorry, my KOTOR 1 VODs are on YouTube. I have to re-upload them to Twitch at some point.
Go for the ice, Boo! Go for the ice!
Come on, where is he?
I shall.
What now, I wonder? Done and done.
Aye?
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
God, how long is this damn fucking lift? Oh, there he is, Balefet. We saw him in,
Release him!
You make a mockery of your uncle's sacrifice in coming here, Azimar. But I will grant you your desire. After a fashion.
we last saw him in fucking, Icewind Dale.
You and On will be together again. Your cage will hang next to his. Ah, the child of Baal. Welcome. Welcome. You're just in time to witness the fall of Kalar Argent.
What's going on
Damn
here,
you,
Kalar?
Heffernan! It was your treachery that brought me to this.
So, the only writing that I've had a problem with is the quest with the amulet where that you take to Mizana at the camp. That's the only piece that I grossly cannot stand, and had I known the dialogue that it led to, I would not have turned it in. Because it is forced... It's the forced politics from the one writer that Beamdog used to have, but they fired. That lady that was doing writing for Beamdog, who was forcing her own identity politics into the game. And had I known that was the particular quest line, I would have avoided it. Because it made no sense to the it made no sense to the story. It wasn't well developed, and it was just shoved in for no reason. My treachery and your arrogance, shining lady.
This is the secret of Kalar's crusade. There is only one soul in Avernus Kalar has ever cared for. Her uncle on Argent, a man who sacrificed all to save her.
He will answer for his perfidy.
You dare challenge the great Belafit here in his place of power?
I'll not do it alone. Kalar, join me. Let Belafet's death be the first stepping stone on your path to redemption.
After everything I've done, you would have me at your side? So be it. The Child of Baal and the Shining Lady will stand together against this devil's darkness.
Well, at least I go into the fight with the fear resistance on.
You are as arrogant as my mistress, and you will share her fate.
Alright, I think I need to nuke Heffernan ASAP.
Yes?
Yes?
Let's get you guys on Belafet.
And?
You cast lower resistance on him as well.
Yes?
You want
You
me?
guys on Heffernan.
You've a task?
And I want you to cast Bless.
You're mine now.
Ow!
I hear.
Oh, Jesus.
Nature's servant awaits.
Huh?
What now, I wonder?
Thank you for the host, Pharaoh.
Me?
Sweetheart?
You want boo?
Thy called. They must heal me.
Oh, fuck. Oh shit! Teleportation, no! Alright, Heffernan's dead. Juke him.
Your knee. Right.
You guys, get over here. Well, at least it was only one person that got held.
Yes.
Bullets +3, because only +3 will hurt him. Oh shit, he's got the +3 ammunition! Oh, this is about to get a little rough, ladies and gentlemen. Lower his resistances.
Yes.
Put your backstabby
Yes,
stuff
dear.
on. Now that I think about it, let's also get... Oh, but everybody's got fire resist of some kind.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure.
Hey there. Right.
Oh good, she's still walking. She hasn't cast the spell yet. Drink.
Thy demand.
Alright. Now she can cast lower resistance on him.
You want me?
Yes?
Gank him!
Missed.
Of course, yeah.
Let's see. Fuck.
Sweetheart?
Didn't quite work as I intended.
You've a task?
He will smash
A
your
simple
face.
task.
Nature's servant awaits.
Gotta play hopscotch with potions here.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority figure. And
Manus potentis.
Hell, I missed.
Yes. What now, I wonder? Where to now?
Oh, he's almost dead.
I hear. Done and done.
It's like she was stuck.
Yes.
Back hold.
Let's put resist fear. Target Minsk. Oh, Minsk is back! Minsk is back! Bitch! Arrows +3, please.
Sword! Evil!
Uh-oh.
Forgive me. In the heat of the moment, I lost myself. It won't happen again.
You've a task.
Promise.
What now, I wonder?
Can I help you?
By demand.
I will recover.
Done. Done.
Sword first. Take the
Yeah!
After all this time, this cannot be the end. This cannot be.
Got him.
I can scarcely believe it. Everything I did, every sacrifice I made, all to reach this moment. You are free at last, Uncle.
I know not what you did to make this happen, Kayla. Whatever it was, the cost was too great.
I have no family of my own, sir. But if I did, there's little I wouldn't do to save them.
I sacrificed myself to ensure my niece never saw this place again. You knew my wishes, Kayla. Why did you defy them?
Do you think so little of me, Uncle? Did you truly believe I would leave you to rot in the Devil's Claw?
I expected my niece to honor her uncle's wishes. How long has it been since we last spoke, Kayla? Have you learned nothing in all those years?
What is this? Kayla and I have our differences, no question, but I am shocked by what I see here. Where is your
The
gratitude?
better question is, where is my... I was brought up in the Order of the Aster. My Aasimar heritage and the Argent name assured me a place of honor as a paladin of the Morning Lord. Or so I thought at the time. I had such confidence then, such certainty of purpose. I knew I would rise to greatness. Knew it in my bones. All that barred my ascent were my superiors in the Order. They sought to teach me humility. I see that now. but I could not bring myself to bow to their authority. To any authority but Lathander's. Perhaps not even his. I was told to watch over the library, to guard the volumes within, for they held knowledge critical to the Order's success in the battle against darkness. I coveted that knowledge. In my arrogance, I read aloud from the pages, not understanding the forces I was invoking. That was how a girl not yet 10 years old found herself in this pit, in that cage.
Yet you escaped its bars. You must have.
I was freed, yes. But the cost, it was too much to bear. I couldn't do it, Uncle. Forgive me. I couldn't.
I begin to understand. On gave up his own freedom, that yours might be restored. We should all have such an uncle.
I made this sacrifice hoping that Kayla might someday find redemption for her sins. But she is here before me, and I now know she chose another path.
A heavy toll was paid, by me and those who followed me. A heavier one still was exacted from those who stood in my path. Am I without regret? No. Would I do it again? Without hesitation.
You have learned nothing. Retribution is all that is left. You will return to the material plane, close the portal to Avernus, and stand trial for your crimes.
I am an Argent. I hold myself to the highest standard. I know I did evil, though I did it in pursuit of good. I must answer for my crimes. Divine blood was the key to opening Dragonspear's portal to Avernus.
The blood of a powerful devil will lock it once again.
Here, take this key. It will open the Dragonspear vault. I'll not be returning to Toril.
What? No, Kayla. I'll not allow it.
Nor will I. You must return to Toril, Mr. Sergeant. You must answer for your crimes.
The portal can only be closed from this side. Someone must remain behind. I shall sever Avernus's connection to Toril, and then stand guard. Whosoever would cross the threshold to Dragonspear will first face Kalar Argent. I can do nothing to change the past. What future I have is here, in this place. That was true from the moment I first summoned Belafet. Uncle, please, go now, before Avernus's legions overtake us. Do what you can to redeem the Argent name of the shame I brought upon it. I beg you.
May Lathander's light shine upon you, child.
So she sacrifices herself to stand as a guardian over the portal entrance. For some reason, I feel like she gets off easy here.
This group shows promise. Extraordinary rift twixt the worlds is closed.
It's a sad state of affairs that a dreary vault has as much appeal as this one now does.
I will do what I can to help you.
Gate is sealed in Kalar. She has done what she must. It's strange to be in the world again. I must put my life back together.
It is done. Avernus will threaten us no more.
Hold your fire! Everyone, hold your fire! It's good to see you. What happened?
Portal to Avernus is
And
closed.
what of our shining lady?
Let me introduce you to On Argent, Knight of the Order Aster. I'll let him tell you what happened to Kalar.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Master Argent. I wish it were under different circumstances. If there is anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to let me know. Our forces are sweeping the castle now, checking for traps or pockets of resistance. The surviving Crusaders have either fled or surrendered. The siege is ended, as is the threat of the Nine Hells. I believe the time has come to celebrate.
Betting in the castle will be set up for you and other worthies who have proven themselves in battle. When you have finished celebrating down here, speak with Sergeant Dazo. You'll find him on the stairs up to the main floor. He'll take care of you.
Is that all you've got for the savior of Dragonspear? You can do better than that. 3 cheers for the hero of Baldur's Gate!
I'll admit I had my doubts about you, but you proved yourself more than worthy as an ally. I'm honored to have fought beside you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go check on Ski. With Kalar defeated, there will likely be some revelry, and she can be overly celebratory, if you grasp my meaning.
Yeah?
Won't be long before the two talls turn on me now.
Be direct.
Shining Lady's crusade lies in ruin. My patron will be most pleased with this day's doings.
Look at this. The bloody hero of Baldur's Gate honours us with his presence.
We all contributed to this afternoon's victory, Dwergar.
Not all of us will be so celebrated as you, oh hero.
I think the sheep herders and the turnip picklers be singing Pafog's praises. You're mad human, but you did good work with the Shining Witch. There's no doubt in it. Now, be on your way. I want to finish up here before that little rock picker Bellegrim tries to say what plunder there is to be had is the fists now. And fuck Edwin. I'm not a fan of Edwin.
I'm impressed. When I learned it was you in the vault, I wasn't certain you would be equal to the task. I'm rarely so pleased to be wrong.
Look at this. Look at it lying there, just glowing. What a waste. No soldiers there, no one's in there.
Oh, 'tis the hero of Baldur's Gate. Or perhaps a new sobriquet is in order. Liberator of Dragonspear, Bane of the Shining Lady.
I'm Hep. Liberator. They don't really have the same ring as Hero, do they?
Take some time to savor our victory. You earned it. My companions and I will continue working to root out any further pockets of resistance that may remain in the castle or around it. Fare thee well.
Yes?
Kalar's threat is eliminated, but I fear I'm no closer to finding the one I seek. Still, Saloon put me on this path. I must follow it wherever it takes me.
Yeah?
As our names the Scalds will praise in the days and years to come, but had Kalar been victorious, things would have been different. Vogelin is no fan of thinking, certainly not when there is drinking to be done. Ho ho! If you see a wineskin, be sure to send it my way, yeah?
Still we wait.
Well met. I am Dazo of Waterdeep. If I may say, it has been an honor to fight alongside the former hero of Baldur's Gate. Former hero of the Gate? Have you heard something I haven't? Baldur's Gate can no longer claim you for its own. You represent more than a city. You are a champion of the Sword Coast in all the realms. You do me a greater honor than I deserve, but I thank you all the same. Now, if you'll excuse me, I require some rest. Enjoy the respite while you can, my lord. You can never be sure how long things will stay calm these days. Celebrations last long into the night. Between the feasting and the drinking, you hardly have time to shake hands with all... Oh, sad.
Ski Silvershield. Born into privilege, yet driven to rebel against the destiny her father mapped out for her.
Uh-oh.
She has been challenged, as you have. Has she proven worthy, or been found wanting? Let us see.
What's happening? I don't understand. No! No!
She's a child of Baldur. She's a child of Bale.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Hells? No. Gods! No! What have you done? What have you done?
There's a monster.
There's only one monster here. The one that stood on Borskir Bridge, a skull scorched into the stone around him. The one covered in Ski Silvershield's blood. May the gods help you. No one else will.
Uh-oh. Many things with him, but not this. I just don't see it. The darkness within Dakin, 'tis true, but I have seen the goodness there as well. I am not deceived by this gruesome tableau. The girl died. Know me, Corwin. You know I didn't. I couldn't have done this.
In the name of the Council of Four, you are under arrest for the murder of Ski Silvershield. You will return to Baldur's Gate to be tried for your crime.
You and I have had our issues, Corporal Duncan, but you cannot believe I did this thing, can you?
What would you have me believe? An innocent girl lies dead at your feet. Your hands are red with her blood. I will do what I must.
You return to Baldur's Gate under circumstances much darker than anyone would have believed. What should have been a moment of crowning triumph is instead a nightmare beyond your understanding. Ski Silvershield lies dead, seemingly at your hand. The Siege Force's clerics are unable to revive her. Her magically preserved body has been transported to Grand Duke Entar Silvershield, who clings to the faint hope that his daughter might someday be resurrected. You share that hope. Without Ski, you may never know the truth of what happened that dark night. Once you thought yourself free of your father's taint. But as you journeyed to Dragonspear Castle, you realized this was not so. You are a child of Baal, Lord of Murder. A piece of him resides in you. Has it grown beyond your control? Was yours the hand that plunged the dagger into Ski Silvershield's breast? You do not know, and that fact haunts you. When you left Baldur's Gate, people cheered you as the city's hero. Now they look upon you and see something very different.
Sorry, you help us. We believe in you. How could you do this to Silvershield Lass? Oh, man.
We've heard the testimony of those who traveled with the Flaming Fist expedition to Dragonspear Castle. Many told of how the accused was found in Dragonspear's main hall, with Ski Silvershield dead at his feet. Corporal Bence Duncan bore witness to a disturbing incident involving the accused at Borskir Bridge. He is here to share his recollections.
Bridgeport was under siege by the Crusade. The accused led an attack, driving Kalar's forces off. After that, he collapsed while crossing Borskir Bridge. The symbol of Baal, Lord of Murder, sealed itself into the stones around him.
Child of murder, evil poisons your blood.
The mark of Baal does not in itself prove guilt, but it does cast a darker shadow of suspicion upon the accused. We cannot forget that Saravak, another spawn of Baal, brought our city to the brink of war. Thank you for your service, Corporal. You may go. As for you, our diviners have presented evidence of your deeds since leaving Baldur's Gate. Deeds that speak to your character. Is there anything you wish to say in your defense?
I can't remember what happened at the castle, but I am certain I am no murderer. My character is my defense. When I met former servant of Baal, I instructed her to atone for her crimes and do good in the world. I am not a slave to my father's will.
So noted. Is there anything more you would say in your defense?
When soldiers at the Coalition camp fell ill, I would have recommended to kill to prevent infection. Instead, I did all I could to find a cure. Is that the act of a...
So noted. Is there anything more you would say in your defense?
Fiend offered to let me pass freely there if I sacrificed one of my companions. I offered up myself instead.
So noted. Is there anything more you would say in your defense?
Paladin, a holy warrior, my god still blesses me with divine power. Were I guilty of this crime, that would not be the case.
So noted. We've heard much evidence today, both for your character and against it. Now what is that commotion?
Out of my way, you sniveling pigs!
We can't let you do that, my lord.
Do you know to whom you speak? I'll have your family on the street begging for coppers if you don't let me pass.
You do not want to do this, Entar.
Do not tell me what I want. I know what I want. You, murderer, you killed my little girl. My ski.
You must believe me, Duke Silvershield. I was not responsible for her death.
You put on a good act, but I know the truth. It wasn't enough to slay her bodily and leave me childless. You had to destroy her soul.
This is not the time.
Tell me what you did with it, fiend. Before they send you to the gallows, tell me, what did you do with the dagger?
Please calm yourself, Duke Silvershield. I don't know what you're talking about.
The priests can do nothing. She's gone forever. My ski.
Let's get back to the estate.
Order! Give me order or I'll have the square cleared. Order!
A father's grief is an irrational thing. Let us return to the facts. We've heard the evidence and your own defense. Have you anything else you wish to say?
If you have wizards divining the evidence, surely they can discover who murdered Ski.
A powerful force obscured divinations at the time of the murder. That in itself is highly suspicious and points to premeditation. However, we have learned one peering into the weave. Our diviners determined that Ski Silvershield's soul now languishes within an artifact called the Soul Taker Dagger. All efforts to locate the dagger have amounted to naught. While her essence is imprisoned thus, Ski can never be returned to life. If we had the Soul Taker, she might possibly be restored and confirm your innocence, if indeed you are
guilty, I say.
The Flaming Fist will take custody of the prisoner until a decision is reached. Take him away.
Ugh.
A simple task.
Good morning.
Is it morning? It's hard to tell in here. Not here to discuss the time. I'm here to ask you to end this madness. It has endured much of late. The Iron Cross crisis, Saravok the Crusade, now this. Dark days must end, and they won't. Not with you languishing here claiming innocence. If you care for Baldur's Gate even a little, admit your crime. Accept the punishment given you. I've fought and bled for Baldur's Gate. I've nearly died for it more times than I can count. I care about the city, but I also care about justice. Maybe you are innocent. Maybe the eyes of those who saw you standing over Ski's corpse deceived them. It doesn't matter. City is all that matters now. My father taught me that a hero, a real hero, is prepared to sacrifice himself for the greater good. They called you the heroes of Baldur's Gate. Now you have the chance to earn the name.
Chains become you, child of Baal. The people you saved have turned on you, treating you as some nightmare made flesh. How does it feel to be trapped in a cell after all you've done for this city?
This isn't right. I didn't kill Ski. Could never do such a thing. It makes no sense.
Life offers no justification for the ills it inflicts on us. None know this better than I. I warned you of the darkness running through your veins. Divine blood is not to be trifled with. Without control, power is naught but peril. But I am confident you will survive this. A greater destiny awaits you.
Oh, Irenicus.
Rise. It is time. You know what you must do. Embrace the darkness coiling within you. Take the dagger. Kill her. Take it. Even now you resist. You are more powerful than I thought. All that I truly require is your presence. Curious, your mind is not so open to me as it once was. You resist my will. Your power grows, child of Baal. Awake. Tell me, what did you see?
It was you. You killed Ski, Silver Shield. You set me up.
Despite my efforts, you remember. Impressive.
Truth will come out. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. I'll find a way out of here, and when I do, I'll find you. The day is coming, Fiend. Your end is nearer than you know.
There are few more acutely aware of their own vulnerability than I. I assure you, you will escape this place. We will meet again. Fear that meeting, child of Baal. We have so far to go together.
Ah.
How are you?
It's good to see you. I know who slew Ski now.
You know the killer's name? You have proof?
Let's find them nonetheless, if you would see justice served.
Justice is an ideal we must all strive for. But circumstances do not allow for the ideal. The Council of Four must bow to the practical.
Oh, man.
Were you anyone else, this would be a simple matter. For Entar, it is very simple. He wants your head. That will not change anytime soon. Certainly not while his daughter remains in her current state. But you are the slayer of Saravok, the hero of Baldur's Gate, the champion of Dragonspear. Your service to the Sword Coast is beyond dispute. Unfortunately, your heritage is now also beyond dispute. There can be no peace for a child of Baal. Those near you will inevitably suffer as Ski did. That is your nature. There are as many people in this city ready to fight and die for you as there are those baying for your blood. Baldur's Gate is in turmoil. After extensive deliberations, Eltan, Leah Janaf, and I have decided it would be best for all if you and the darkness within you left Baldur's Gate as quietly as possible. A guard will escort you out of the city. This is a poor reward for all you have done for us, I know, but it is the best we are allowed. Go someplace far from here and do not return. Fare thee well. Follow me.
I figured you weren't another Saravok. Think I figured wrong.
Your belongings are on the table. Take what you can carry and head down to the trapdoor.
I still have all my gold. Ooh, the ammo belt too. Save, maybe? Flaming Fist HQ.
Of course, yeah.
Ready to say farewell to Baldur's Gate?
Seems I have little choice in the matter.
A yes or a no?
Yes, let's move forward.
Follow me and stay close. We'll be traveling through tunnels beneath the city. Duke Belt wants you kept away from the public. Rightly so, I think. Go down the stairs and head west. The cavern comes up outside the city gates.
I didn't do it, you know. I wasn't the one who killed Ski Silver Shield.
I believe you. My brother was in the Dragonspear siege camp, wounded in the Crusades' assault. He told me he would have died if you hadn't turned the tide of the attack. You saved the city from Saravok. You saved the Sword Coast from the Nine Hells. I don't care what anyone says about you. You're a hero, and that's all there is to it. Farewell.
Done and done.
Save. Said to head west. I'm just curious, what is east? Oh, really? I just wanted to see what was on the other side. My bad.
Done.
I care not.
Emmeline!
You made it. Oh, that's great. I was scared you wouldn't.
How did you know where to find me? Duke Janeth told me what was happening. She offered to send a messenger if I wanted to keep training with her, but I wouldn't do that to you.
I'm so sorry. I should never have let you go to Dragonspear without me.
I'm glad you weren't there, Emmeline. Some of the things I saw will haunt me for the rest of my days.
But if I'd been there, maybe... I don't know. Maybe things would have been different.
We're together now, and that's the way it's gonna stay. I'm not letting you out of my sight ever again. Come on, sooner away from here the better.
Yes, done and done.
Hey, everyone. I got him.
Rejoice, Boo! Our friends have returned to us.
It is good to see thee. I'm glad the council saw past thy blood to thy heart. This viper's pit of a city has wronged you, but you are not alone. Do not let despair overtake your heart. You have freedom at least, and with freedom there is hope. Well met, friend. Do not be disheartened in what has happened. Gorion believed in your goodness, and so will those who accuse you. In time, I am sure of it.
Could we maybe talk about this someplace, you know, far away from here?
Before we do that, I need to thank you, all of you, for joining me in my hour of need. Council of Forum might not be willing to stand by you, but I always will. Now, let's get some distance between you and Duke Silvershield, alright? This epilogue is a little bit longer than I had anticipated.
I'm pretty sure the Flaming Fist isn't on our trail. Can we take a break? Just for a minute?
I think we could all use a rest.
What now, I wonder?
Grim deeds to come.
Hey, do you feel a little off?
Your eyes burn as a thin, acrid mist rises from the ground and envelops you. Your mind clouds, shadowed figures strike and fade away. Your companion's cries echo in your skull, and the world around you fades to gray.
I guess that's the end of Siege of Dragonspear. Amber, that's who wrote it, who did writing. She's probably one of the reasons why we have that terrible quest. Overall, gameplay's still good. Story was okay, save for a couple of quests that were just meh. And one that was just absolutely cringeworthy that I wish I had known about and I would have just skipped. But, that's fine. We can move on to, Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of the Enhanced Edition, so that way we can get onto a much superior, far superior game. I will say, I do like the idea of, the tie-in with Icewind Dale with Belafet. That was a really neat tie-in. Hopefully the credits aren't too much longer. Oh, I see. Did it already bring us back to the... Oh, I think we cycled through it. Alright. Well, that was Siege of Dragonspear. And we are done with that. And the next time... So, my stream schedule is about to get really messed up. So, I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow night because I have to help my father. Trying to think. And normally I would Friday, but I have family coming in, and they're going to be here all week through the 4th of July. So, I'm pretty much going to be non-existent during the week of 4th of July. So that means the next possible stream date after family is gone will be Monday the 1st. Or no, I'm sorry, Monday the 8th. So we've got a pretty long hiatus coming up. So with that, there might be a day where I might try and squeeze something in, but if I do, you all can find me on Twitter. In one of the buttons down below, and one of my panels should have a link to my Twitter, which I post regularly when I stream. So, or you can hit the follow button up above and get the notifications. So we will see. But as far as scheduled date, it'll be the 8th for sure. Hopefully I'll try and squeeze something in. But until next time, I am the God of Myth. We are going to see if we can find someone to raid this evening. Who is on that I can raid? Let's go raid Retro Gaming Junction. Looks like he got his internet back. I know he was having issues the past couple of days with his internet and being able to stream. He's streaming Star Control 2, a good old DOS game from 1992. So, let's go give him a raid. Retro Gaming Junction. Retro Gaming Junction. Retro Gaming Junction. Alright, so I'm going to leave you with him. And I will see you all next time. Have a good evening, everyone. And have a good 4th of July.